Up, presented by Scott Credit Union. Yours.
St. Louis Hockey Fan Report and aloha. Welcome to the Veterans Day edition of the Blue Note Fan Report. That's right, I am Guy, the Hawaii Blues fan, and I am your host on the show that is all about the fan. That's right, for the fan, by the fan, and about you, the fan. It is Veterans Day. First of all, let me say a very big thank you to each and every one of you out there who took that commitment, who made that commitment, who raised their right hand and said that they would support and defend the Constitution of the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic. It took a lot to do that. They did it for a lot of reasons. Some of them paid the ultimate price. Some of them are still paying that price. I just want to let them all know that we absolutely love them. We appreciate them. I got a let's go. I don't know what that is, but hey, thank you, AC Generator, whoever you may be. We appreciate it here on the Blue Note Fan Report. So, guys, it is time to the Trashville Predators. That's right. Nashville is coming to town. Country music comes to the Lou, the land of the blues. And it's going to be a good matchup. This is what's really interesting. Other than, actually, no, it hasn't. Not one team that we faced yet has had a better record than us. Nashville's close, but they don't have a better record than us. Until we face Carolina, every team that we faced this season, the Blues have had the better record. That's actually interesting to note that they're playing that well and that they're in that elite level where they have not had to deal with, I mean, they play good teams, but the Blues have had the better record against everybody until we play Carolina. Ashley Slapshot, how you doing today?
I'm hanging in there.
Hanging in there. Well, it's Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
Unfortunately, a lot of our viewership is going to be low because a lot of our viewership is going to be at the game. But that's, and we'll take that because the Blues are honoring my team.
Mm-hmm.
Right? The Warriors, right? And yes, I'm very proud of this.
And you should be.
Right? I'm very proud of that jersey. I'm also very proud of the fact that I'm allowed to wear it. And, basically you're not allowed to wear this jersey anywhere but a game.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I have permission from the president and the vice president, from the board, to wear my jersey on the show and here in Hawaii and things like events that I go to like that, as long as I don't do it to political things. And, I'm never going to do that anyways. But
no, you're not.
Yeah. But to have that jersey and that number is actually, so I got really lucky. When you pick your numbers, right now they only have, 99 numbers basically.
Yeah.
Right. And they have 100 members. So numbers are really like, you're going to get assigned a number now, not pick a number.
Yeah.
However, since I'm an honorary member and I don't have a quote team, I was allowed to pick any number I wanted, right? I mean, I could have easily picked 16. I could have picked 5. I could have picked 11. I could have picked 24. I could have picked 12, Oates' number. I'm a big Oatesy fan.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many numbers that I could have picked that, but I went with the number 53. The 53 is symbolic of the second ship I served on, the USS Mobile Bay. CG-53, guided missile cruiser number 53. It was the second cruiser in its class, the Ticonderoga class, and that's the ship that I earned the right to wear this jersey on. That's where
amazing.
That's the ship that I served in the Gulf War that gave me some of my service-connected disabilities and things like that. So I thought that number was just a good number to have.
And I agree with that, experience. It's a great number for you.
Yeah, and hey, I got my camera adjusted a little bit better, so now that except when I do this and drop down, I got to learn how to sit up straight again. The chair, I changed chairs, and this chair doesn't sit as comfortably as the other one did. So Nashville is 7-5-1. Blues are 8-2-1. That is correct, Chris. Oh, got a little announcement, don't we, Ashley?
Yeah.
We have a little announcement. Hold on a second, guys. Let me see if I can find something here really quick. I wanna find something here really quick. What do I do with it? Oh, it's over on the other page. Hold on a second. Man, this thing was supposed to be playing and now it's not. I don't know. I reset it and I'm still not getting it to go through. So I'm not sure what's going on. Again, trying to do different things. Are you excited for tonight's game, Ashley?
I am. I'm very excited. It's been forever since we've played the Preds, and there's a rivalry there, so I just am excited to see it.
Yeah, big rivalry, actually. And you know, it's good to get that rivalry back. I mean, really, I think that this is this is just it.
No, I'm not pregnant.
Why did that come out?
I have no idea.
Yeah, me either. Let's see. I think I got it here. I'm trying to figure something out. Let's see. Can I do this? Window. I wonder who's gonna be our special guest? That's right. For the intermission show, we have a special guest. We're gonna have Chris Lambert come on the show with us. Chris is big Blues fan, and he's been talking to me offline. He's willing to come on. He wants to come on. I'm glad that he said it was a joke.
Okay.
Now I get it. He said because we said we had a little surprise.
Okay.
You know, we're looking forward to having Chris come on. Normally I don't post the intermission shows until right before, you know, within 10 minutes of the intermission. Today, as soon as the game starts, I'm going to go ahead and post it, right? So we can get that done. And man, I have no clue what is going on with this thing. I might actually get the pregame now. So Chris, we look forward to having you in. Thank you so much for wanting to join us, and I think you're going to do a great job, bud. We'll see you at the first intermission. We'll have you here with us. Okay, so Ashley, let's get into this game. Devin says, Happy Veterans Day. I appreciate that. What's your mindset coming into today's game?
They just have to take the momentum from winning that game that they shouldn't have won and bring it here. They need to continue to work together, show that they have chemistry, handle the puck, and play 60 minutes of hockey.
Well, that's been an issue. The Blues playing 60 minutes of hockey has absolutely been a complete messed up issue. And you know, if it wasn't for Bennington, there's a couple of games that we would have lost. But this, the last game, Tuesday's game, he stole that win. There is no doubt in my mind he stole that win.
Oh, he absolutely did.
And that there just really kind of like opened
even
my
in
eyes
the
a
game that we lost in the shootout, we wouldn't have made it to a shootout to get a point if it wasn't for Bennington.
And unfortunately, that's where, and sometimes with me, even this is where, you know, that old saying, 1,000 attaboys are ruined by one-off shit. Yeah, that's what happens there. Hold on a second. There we go. That wasn't feeling too comfortable as it's like the hanger's right down my back.
Oh no.
Yeah, Chris says, my distinct pleasure and honor everyone. Well, hey, Chris, you know, that's what I do say this is about the fans. And I do want to bring fans on. However, and I say this in the nicest way I can, I've had a few fans come on that I shouldn't have for different reasons. And I want to make sure that, and it's not brand per se, but it's the fans that I'm protecting, right? I don't want to bring somebody on the show that doesn't need to be on the show. And that's not a knock on anybody. There's some people that can do this. There's some people that can't.
It's not
Plain
as
and
easy as
simple.
it looks. Like, I learned that the hard way on the day that you had to take off. It's
Yeah.
not easy. You have to, be able to talk
Right, you
like
do,
about
and then
topics.
and not only that, you have to be when there's nobody watching, no comments. You have to have some sort of topic list in your head
Hmm.
that you can talk about, so you can really, so you're hoping people will watch it later,
Yeah.
right? So you can't just sit here and go, nobody's watching. That don't work. That's radio for you, right? And we do
Hmm.
visual radio, so it makes it a little different. For me, there's a stat that just got thrown out that really is like mind-boggling right now. Berube just coached his 200th game with the Blues, or his 200th game with the Blues. He's got 115 wins with the Blues. He is only 10 wins away from 200 in his career.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so he's at 190 wins overall, and this is included his time as a Phillies coach, right?
Mhm.
But he's only 35 wins away from 150, right? He can hit 150 this season.
Mhm.
He could hit 200 wins next season in say 350 games. Right? Maybe 400. Yeah, so, I'd say 350 games or less. That is something that now I'm looking at Berube a little differently. Do I have issues with some of his decisions? Absolutely. Right? Have I written articles where I think that he, shouldn't be the coach of this team? Yes, I have. However, he's done what great coaches do.
Mhm.
Great coaches sit down in front of a mirror and go, am I doing the right job? Am I being the best coach for my team?
Mhm. And he's made adjustments, and it's great.
Yes. And he's realized that he hasn't been. He has changed up a lot of what he's doing. Also today, the Blues are going to honor Jared Schmaltz. I think I'm saying that right. It's Schmidt. It's either Schmitz or Schmaltz, right?
It's Schmaltz.
If you remember what he was one of the 13 service members who were killed in a suicide bomber attack in Kabul. He was considered one of the last personnel casualties from the Afghan war, 20-year war. Man, it's so hard for me to say. And even just sitting here, because I don't know him, but I never knew him. But, I went to that cruise and broadcasted as much of it as I could and then I did a Facebook Live of the cars, all the cars going by. But just thinking about that, here's something for you. Every single person, and I think this is right. If not, it's really, really close. Every single person that died in the Afghan war volunteered to be there.
Mhm.
Right? I don't think any of the Vietnam era conscripted vets were still around. There could be some, but from what I understand, everyone in there in that conflict that passed volunteered to be there. That says a lot. And right, and it's just loving the jersey they're sporting there. I actually have a version of it. I have the one here that's close to it. It's not the right one. I have another military jersey, and this was a gift for my a late gift for my retirement. So the number on the back is 07, which is the year I retired with my name on it. And that is a really nice jersey. And I thought about if I was working and I could afford it, I would probably bid on a few of them. Unfortunately, because you can bid on them, right? And they have the names of the 13 service members that passed in Kabul on them. So it's a really neat jersey. Really good. So Brad Pond asked, do we know when Tory Krug is coming back? Brad, I want to say the earliest that you could see him back, and I'm trying to look where we're at in time. Okay, we're still good in time. The earliest that I think you could see him back is going to be, and you got to give me a second, I got to pull up the schedule. I want to see it's going to be the middle of the month. It's going to be like either the Detroit game or the game just before that.
I think it's actually, I don't know if there's a game on Tuesday, but I'm pretty sure it'll be after Tuesday next week.
That might not even be the 10 days. It depends on when the 10 days starts. Right? So, and you got to
I believe
figure,
it was announced on Tuesday, so that's me giving him some time.
So they went on the list on Friday. So if you don't count Friday, you're looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's Monday, the 15th, with Tuesday being against Arizona. But I don't see them coming back Tuesday. I don't see either one of them coming back till Thursday, the 18th. So a week from today. Right? Because you look at Husso now. Husso's been practicing for 3 days now, and he's still not practicing with the team. So he's cleared to come back. So he's not in game shape. So it must have really took something out of him. Parayko had 29 minutes of ice time last game versus the Jets. Wow. Parayko. Well, Parayko's a minutes eater, and he has been throughout his career, right?
Plus, there was an overtime too, so
yeah. But he's been a guy that can play
minutes.
24, 20. He's been a guy that plays 24, 25 minutes a game. I don't know how many people remember this, but
easily.
Chris Chelios.
You see him coming back before the 15th.
Say again? I didn't hear what you said, Ashley.
I said that I don't see Krug coming back till the 15th.
Yeah, is that what I was saying?
I said I don't see Krug coming back till the 15th. I don't know because I kind of froze.
Oh no! Do you think do you think he might be back for Arizona?
I think he will.
Well, I mean, so the 10-day mark is the 15th. If he's the thing is he's not on the ice yet. So if he doesn't get on the ice by Saturday, him and Mikkola, I don't see him coming back till the 18th or the 20th. Right? To be honest. And this is a tough stretch. Now, we're in a tough stretch of 4 games. We just played Winnipeg. We beat them 3-2. We have Nashville tonight. We play Carolina. Carolina is the first team that we're going to play that has a better record than us this season. Right? 12 games in. Is that right? 12, 13 games in?
Yeah.
Right? So we're looking at that mark. And then you have Edmonton back to back. Right? In Carolina, and then you come home and face Edmonton at home for a 3-game homestand. That's going to be an interesting. So of this 4 games, you need the 4 points. You got 2 of them already, but you need 4, and you know it's not going to be easy to get the 4. I do say that. I do think that getting the 4 is not. Are you sure they're being raffled? I'll have to check that, AC. I thought they were being I thought they were part of the Blues auction. I got a thing about it today. Let's see. I'm trying. I get so many freaking text messages sometimes with all this stuff. Oh no, you're right. Click to purchase tickets for some raffle tickets for your chance to win one of 13. Salute to. Okay, so they're not being auctioned off today. All right, you got to buy raffle tickets. So I was wrong. I apologize. Kevin says, thanks for my service, Kevin. Thank you so much. I'm glad that Kevin's sticking around. You know, Kevin could be mad at me, but he's not. He understands what I'm going through, and I appreciate that, Kevin. I really do. Tonight after the game, did the boy Well, they will travel to South Carolina, and I don't know who's traveling to South Carolina yet. $10 a chance, it might be worth it. But when you're looking at only 13 of them, that's almost lottery chances.
Mm-hmm.
Pucks are being auctioned off. I know that they're doing that. Alex Kennedy, hey Alex, welcome. We haven't seen you in a while. Welcome to the show, Alex. We appreciate you when you show up. So I talked about Berube getting close. Talked about the family of Jared Schmaltz is going to drop the puck tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's going to be pretty cool. I met his father while I was there, so that was something really interesting. I think the jerseys the Blues are wearing for warmups are being auctioned. Actually, no, they're not being auctioned. They're being they're just being
Raffled.
Raffled, Kyle. I misread the text message I got from the Blues on that one. So that's what they're 10 for $10. Buck a piece. I don't know. It's just, to me, it's a lottery shot, But at the same time, all that money that they raise is going to the Blues Warrior program. So absolutely, I support that 1,000%. So no ands, ifs, or buts on me. Devin says, love you, guy. Let's go Blues. So what are your predictions for the game? We're getting close to that point.
I'm hoping that the Blues come out strong, and it's going to be a close one, but I think it's going to end 4-3 in the Blues' favor.
I think this is a 2-1 game. I really do. I think this is a 2-1 game. I think the Blues have the ability to win this game. Mikkola and Krug were both placed on the list past Friday. Right? That is true. I do know that. The NHL doesn't list COVID guys on the injury report for some reason. I don't know why. Devin says 4-3 Blues. Kevin says 4-1 Blues. I see this being a 2-1. I could see this being an overtime game. Joshua's back. He's centering Kostin and Neal on the fourth line. You have Bozak centering Kyrou and Bushnevich. Bush on the second line. The third line. I like the second line with Tarasenko. I'd like to see Tarasenko really get in there and no matter the score, Trash will raise a banner. I'm sorry. That's actually good. Yeah, Rene's out.
That's
He's
really
retired.
good.
He's retired now. Saros isn't playing. Saros played yesterday. They have their backup in, which could be a mistake, but they won yesterday. So, and then you had the Wild. The Wild won yesterday. Oh my! Did you see the goal by? And I forget who it was. It wasn't the kid. It was the other guy. The goal where he slapped the puck out of midair.
I did not see it. I'm sorry. I started feeling sick last night.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah, I know you're not feeling great, so I hope you get better. See ya. Wait a minute. Make sure you're here for the intermission. Will you give my reevaluation during the intermission show when I appear?
Absolutely.
Yeah, we're gonna ask you what you think of the game there, Chris. So we're gonna ask you what you see. Kennedy says 5-3. Hey, I got so tonight in my fantasy league, I need some, like, we got O'Reilly, Thomas, and I sat Neal again, but I got Bennington. So I could really use a hat trick from one of those two, and Bennington to get me one goal or a shutout. Absolutely could use a shutout. So that's what I'm looking for there. As soon as I mentioned my fantasy league, Ashley's like, "Oh my God, would you shut up about that fantasy team guy?"
No, dude. Yeah,
I know.
My head hurts. That's all.
Yeah.
You're
By the
fine.
way, tell your boyfriend if he likes fantasy hockey. My fantasy league is looking for someone to take over the Detroit Red Wings team.
Right? Honestly, he's more of a NASCAR guy. I don't think he'd want to get into fantasy hockey.
Well, I mean, with this league, so this league, you pay $50 to get into it, and it's a keeper league. So you have to every day update your roster. I mean, you can't just, you've got to pay attention every day. And you know, with guys going on COVID, with other things, you've got to make sure that you're doing the things to make it happen. I'm excited for tonight's game. I think the Blues have a great chance of doing something good. Yeah, my thing's not working again. Well, TV's working, but the sound isn't, so I got to set that up again. Oh, me, oh my. I'm ready for this game. I know you are. What are you afraid about tonight? What in this game scares you?
That we play like we did in the second period against the Jets. Our defense scares me.
Yeah, I get that. I think for me, I'm more worried about. Oh, thanks, Alex. I'm actually more worried about. And let's see if I can kind of say it. I'm more worried about them coming out and being too confident, because we've seen this a few times in the past where they've done that. They've come out and they've just been overconfident, and then nothing gets done, right? You don't see them. You don't see them do the things that you think they would do. Sure if I got this right yet or not. I'm trying to see if I hear it in my ears. But that's more, to me, that's more concerning, because that's an issue that's hard to fix, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Right? Because man, this TV just does not like me today. It's one of those.
Technology.
So what I'm trying to get at, it's when the Blues come out and they're too loose, right? They come out, they're too loose. They're not doing the play that they need to play, and they let a team get ahead quick. If they do now one goal is one thing. 2 goals is when you're in trouble, right? You got to remember, against the Jets, they scored first, right? And they also scored against the Sharks, the game they lost, right? I think, no, was the Sharks they lost? Or no, who was the game? They scored like in the first minute and didn't score again. Ducks, right? Ducks, right? The Ducks, they scored in 35 seconds and then didn't put anything else in. They have got to play Blues hockey from puck drop to final whistle. And that's what scares me, is when they don't. Because when they don't, it's quicksand. You make 1 mistake, make 2 mistakes, make 3 mistakes. You play tighter, you make 4 mistakes.
Yeah.
You play tighter, you make 5 mistakes. You make tighter, you make 6 mistakes. And so on and so forth. And that's the type of hockey that I think we saw against the Ducks. What was definitely a quicksand type game, right? That they did not, in any way, shape, or form, play Blues hockey after 13 seconds. Right? Well, hey, Chris Lambert, you got 20 minutes of game time, and then you're on. I hope you're ready, my friend. It looks like the Blues are just about ready. They're showing those jerseys, man. They are sweet. They are sweet. And then now they're showing the patch with everyone on there. Really interesting, really good. I love that they're doing this. Got Schmidt's name on it. Just really well done. He was a big Blues fan. They were absolute season ticket holders. My heart goes out to that family, but at the same time, I know Jared did something that he was proud of doing, and that he would not want people to feel sorry for him, but to just honor him, and that's what's great. And I'm pretty sure that that's what happened. Yeah. Well, Alex is going to see me at intermission. Chris Lambert says getting lax on defense can poison us. Absolutely, Chris.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So this is Guy the Hawaii Blues fan for Ashley Slapshot Jones saying aloha, mahalo, and we and Chris Lambert cannot wait to see you on the intermission show. Aloha.